Hi guys, I am back with another video and we are doing a quick and easy spaghetti night. And as you see, I already have prepared sauce, so it's going to be quick and easy. So first, we're going to start with a little olive oil in the pan, and I am going to go ahead and cook my sausage. So we're just adding it to the pan, and then the oven, I put it on between 6 and 7 to start the cooking process. So as you see, I have my Jimmy Dean. I know it's flipped, but you guys still get the point. Jimmy Dean, and this is regular sausage, and I'm going to add that as well to my spaghetti, and we are just going to saute that. So right now I'm just breaking up the sausage, as you can see, because I want it to almost, I don't like my meat really big in the spaghetti, so I'm going to saute it into smaller pieces, and that probably takes, if I could put a time on it, maybe about 10 to 15 minutes it takes to saute the sausage. Okay, so the sausage is done, and this is to my liking. So as you see, I have gotten it to a golden brown. So what I'm going to do is, now that the meat is done, I'm just going to put a layer of a paper towel on a plate, and then I'm just going to transfer it, excuse me, so we can drain the sausage, because we don't want a whole lot of grease in our mixture. So next we have our turkey, and I know you guys are gonna say she's using turkey and sausage. I had some sausage in my refrigerator, so I just wanted to use it because I didn't want it to go bad. And as you see, we have added the salt to our meat. I'm also going to add McCormick black pepper also to the meat. And when it comes to seasoning, guys, you pretty much can use whatever seasoning you like to use. And the next seasoning I'm going to use is garlic powder, and that is by McCormick as well. And then I'm just going to go ahead and saute the turkey up. Oh, and guys, I forgot one more seasoning. We are also adding the Italian seasoning to our mixture as well. Oh my goodness, I didn't know about the seasonings I use. We're also using Miss Dash. Miss Dash is a good seasoning to use because I know I use a lot of things that have salt in it, but Miss Dash does not have any salt at all, and it actually gives you a great flavor. Alrighty guys, so the next step of the process, I'm going to go ahead and just saute my veggies up. So like I said, this is a quick and easy dinner night, so I have everything that's already pre-chopped for me. The sauce is already made, so I was trying to get done with this 30 minutes or less, so this is the quicker process. And the first things that I have are the yellow onions. I'm going to put those in the pan. I always add this to my spaghetti, especially when you're using a pre-packaged sauce. I kind of like to add my own little touch to it. So we have the onions, and then we also have the tri-bell peppers, which is your red bell pepper, your green bell pepper, and I believe it is yellow bell pepper as well. And then we're just going to saute those in the pan. I would say 5 to 7 minutes. You just want to get your veggies to a tender point. have added my bell peppers and onions, and now I'm just adding back the sausage, and then I'm going to also add the turkey, and then I'm just going to mix those two together. And now we have the sauce, and look, when the kitchen smells good, everybody comes out asking what's going on or what that smell is. So it was smelling very good in the house, very good. But I use 2 jars of the sauce. You can use it to your liking, how much you want. I always add 2, and then I go ahead and I mix it together. Sometimes, depending on how much noodles you have, you may need to add a little more sauce. And then on the end, I'm just adding a little bit more seasonings to my liking. So I'm just adding a little bit of garlic powder, and I'm just adding a tad bit more of Italian seasoning to my mix. So now I'll go ahead and I turn the stove onto high so I can bring my pot of water to boil, because now it's time to make those noodles. So this is the only time we can season the pasta. So I'm going to add salt to the water so we can season the pasta. And then I also add a little bit of oil. It just helps the pasta not to stick to the bottom of the pot. And then we're just going to bring this up to a boil. And then with noodles, they usually cook about 9 minutes. Okay, guys, I guess you're wondering what I'm doing. The sauce is a little thick, so I always add a little bit of water, shake it up, and then I just add some water back into the meat mixture that I have. And then I go ahead and I just cook it maybe 5 more minutes. Just bring it up to a little simmer just to combine the water and the rest of the ingredients. Okay, guys, I know we're going to have an argument about this, but I do add sugar to my spaghetti. I know it's a lot of people to say, that's crazy, you don't add sugar to spaghetti, but I have to add a little sugar. I think it cuts the acid from the tomato sauce. So I do add sugar, but you know, we could talk about it and discuss it in the comments. Do you add sugar to your spaghetti? If you do, leave me a comment. Yes for sugar or no for sugar. Okay, so my water is officially boiling, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to add the noodles. And like I said prior, I usually cook my noodles, these are regular noodles, about 9 minutes. Wheat noodles, I cook a little bit longer. Alright guys, so let's do a veggie. We have our corn here. I'm going to add parsley to the corn. I am going to add some paprika for seasoning, and then I'm also going to add some garlic powder, and then I'm just going to sprinkle that in Italian seasoning as well, and I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle that over my corn. usually I don't do corn on the cob. I'll do the corn off the cob, but I wanted to do something a little bit different, you know, change it up a little bit. So I add the seasonings to my corn, and you can pretty much add whatever seasonings you like. You don't have to add what I'm adding, but this is just, you know, how I like to do it. All right, guys, so we definitely have to add some butter because we want the corn to be real flavorful and just real moist. So I just add a little bit of butter on the top of each one, even though it's going to melt and fall. But in the middle, I'll go ahead and just turn the corn as it's cooking, so the butter can get on all sides of it. And I usually cook my corn on about 400 degrees in the aluminum foil pan, maybe about 20 minutes, but I would just check it because, you know, everyone ovens cooks a little different. Alrighty now, so we're almost done, guys. I told you this was quick and easy. We're just gonna add the noodles to the pot and my meat mixture. Now this is another debate. I know a lot of people make spaghetti and they say, no way do I mix the spaghetti with the sauce. And then you have people that mix it. I'm the type of person that I love to mix it, and I always feel like spaghetti is always good the next day because all the meat, the seasoning, and the sauce really gets into the noodle by the second day. But guys, leave me in the comments, do you mix your noodles and your meat sauce together, or do you cook it separately? Let me know. All right, guys, but the video's coming to an end. This is the finished product. I love you guys. Bye.